What's up, y'all? It's your girl Mo Truth, aka the girl that speaks for heaven. Today is Memorial Monday, where I speak to deceased loved ones and animals. Before it was Memorial Monday, but I changed it because where I'm at it's a holiday, and I just wanted something original. I wanted something different. So it's Memorable Mondays for now. For this reading, it's different because I picked up on multiple things. So you can resonate with everything. If not, take a resonate, leave a dozen. But it is an overall collective reading. Now, before I get started, I'm gonna read the card and then I'm gonna get into everything I picked up meditating and from the cards. Then I'm gonna sum everything up. The cards that I got was embrace soul transformation, clear entangled karma, read the karmic reflection, embrace your shadow, trust grows in the space. I stop trying to control, law of attraction, relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. You got another card that says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. You have goddess. Embrace your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing quality. I am talking to earth angels and divine feminine. You got cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. Basically rid it of negative energy that you projected onto yourself, the energy that's being projected onto you, and stuff that you put into your body on an everyday today basis. You got relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator as you feel safe and loved within. So shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. You got release the need to fix everything, give peace a chance, shine your inner light brightly, take care of the little thing, move boldly into a golden future, speak words of love. And then the card says, have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. Okay, so get into the things that I picked up on from meditating in the card. Green, blue, orange, white paint is significant. Some like to find peace and solitude more, like to be alone. The moon is significant. Blue jay bird, red hair. Somebody likes to stargaze. Stars are significant. Getting somebody here, don't spend enough time with your family and friends, loved ones overall. Stop thinking you have time. Time is not always on your side. Someone likes to read, like to drink coffee, decaf, and espresso. Specifically, crying over spilled milk is what I heard. Someone likes to knit, sew, yarn. Someone who's very creative with their hands. Every card here, they was holding something. So I took it as in like you carrying a bunch of baggage and weight that needs to be released. Flowers is significant. Very significant. The name Vina, Zara, Zoe, and Nicole is significant. I was seeing a little boy, teddy bears, kid toys, baby clothes, kid clothes, bike, ant farm, boogeyman, ghost harvest story is all significant. Somebody had or is having surgery. It could be with the foot. Somebody is walking around with a cane. Angel Michael. Some type of ceremony for the deceased. Day of the dead is significant. Lung or throat cancer. Lottery numbers. Pay stub. Movie stub. I was hearing something in Spanish. It is like Santa Maria, something along them lines. I don't speak Spanish, so I was trying to pick up on what I could really clarify the most. Somebody is Mexican. Family road trips, campfire. Somebody owns a clothing store. The month of June is significant. And I've pulled some tarot cards for extra clarity. So we got the Devil, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Swords in reverse, the Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Will in reverse. Okay, so let's get into the overall energy. So somebody lost a child or somebody they least expect to go so soon. They were so for the life and brought you so much joy and laughter, right? The one you felt like was the puzzle piece that held everyone and everything together. There's now a feeling of emptiness. I was feeling like a pain, a very deep pain. It wasn't physical, but it was more internal. A feeling of despair. Someone is heartbroken. I was pulling the cards. I could cry for you. That was how I was feeling. 5:15 on the clock. I'm getting the energy. This was a child or sibling, most likely younger than you. Ages 4 through 5 and 17 or 27 is significant. Well, them numbers overall is significant. But I'm definitely picking up on a younger energy. Baby energy is also present as well. Somebody was carrying a baby almost to full term, just fine, or had the baby. But something happened. There was complications and the baby passed suddenly or was born stillborn. Whatever the case may be, my condolences. This card that I was looking at that asked, did you laugh today? I was picking up you are neglecting a part of yourself that they love so much. But that was the part of you feel like died with them. I'm getting like you feel some type of guilt for having to move on without them. It's like, how do you expect me to live without you? How do you expect me to move on like you wasn't a part of me? You feel confused and hopeless. However, this spirit made peace with their transition. They don't want you to carry this weight any longer. I'm getting you feel like your time was cut short. You didn't get enough time with them, and it's unfair. You afraid you will forget the times that y'all did have. Like memories will fade sometimes, but they will always remind you of a time y'all shared, letting you know they are around. They let go physically, but never spiritually. For others of you, this is a tense spiritual awakening where your reality feel like it's shift and your perspective on everything is changing. You no longer feel like you relate to certain individuals, even the ones you had around your whole life. I'm getting someone could have been a non-believer. You done converted from an atheist to an angel, awakening to your true being, who you were underneath the mask this whole entire time. Some of you could have had a dark past in the streets, doing shit and going through things you had no business going through. I'm hearing a song by Life Jennings called 26 Years and 17 Days. The whole second verse is significant, but I kept singing a particular part where he said, I done smoke weed with the best of y'all. Shout out at the rest of y'all. My heart hurts like an old man with high cholesterol. You are hurting. You carry around hurt and resentment towards people who failed you, people who betrayed you, the system you got caught up in. Your religion because they reject people like you. Told you God don't love you, so you reject God. But forgive them because they are just going off of what they are taught. And if anything, they are just like you, not aware yet. Real ones know God love is not measured by your behavior alone, but that's a different story for another day. The whole point is you was and always been one of his strongest soldiers, a wounded warrior, damaged earth angels. Your story doesn't stop him from loving you. Your story is what shaped you to be the person you are today. And he'd like you to share your testimony to others just like you. I heard you kept fighting against injustice physically and spiritually. Little do you know. Your pain, grief, everything became part of your wisdom rather than your prison. And your flesh may have swayed away, but your heart always knew him. On the flip side, some here are true believers, religious, if not very spiritual, a prayer warrior, have undeniable faith and trust in divine, or whatever you call him. I believe personally he is all see all. I had a vision of someone fixing a necklace with a cross. I saw rosary beads. You had faith until something recently happened that drastically turned your will upside down and distorted this, right? Had you questioning your beliefs in him or that spiritual awakening could have made you question the religion you was following. I was hearing a song by Nicki. It's an old song, like a song that was on her mixtape. But at the end, she was praying to him and she said, I don't want to do it no more. I saw the Lord say to what I'm doing it for. And when I got into that energy, I was picking up on trigger warning, suicide. Somebody don't want to live anymore. It got deep. And, all I'm gonna say is no matter what part of your journey you are on or whatever happened to you, 5:25 on the clock, don't give up. You have to find the light within you because it's there. It's just very dim right now, but it's there. And I'm here is only just the beginning. Everything is going to make sense over time. And where you at now, you won't be forever. For some here, you are in a connection that your spirit team and divine do not approve of. They do not like this person. Not only for you, but just overall, period. This person does a lot behind your back. They sneaky, pathological liar, very deceitful, abusive, etc., etc. Like, just disgusting. And as soon as I said that, I heard somebody speaking Spanish again. I was like, somebody gonna have to translate this. I was trying to learn, y'all, but my brain somehow becomes dyslexic when it comes to trying to learn a language. Anyways, but my spirit team did translate a little bit. It was along the lines of the person is trash and a waste of space. So I was like, all right, thank you, spirit. But they want you to close this cycle because it's a karmic cycle. They want you to heal the parts of you that's holding on to this person. The situation is exhausting to them, and they want you to remove them before they have to. Somebody, father, deceased or not, do not like this person. They talk shit about this man, because I kept thinking about a man. But, they talk shit about this man all the time. But feel free to switch the roles if you have to relate. They want to whoop them out, though. They want to put this, I don't even want to say it, but they want to get at this person. I'm also getting this individual, they ancestors and loved ones, is disappointed in them too. They don't like the way this person is moving because they choosing to be like this. That's the overall energy I'm getting. I'm picking up that you're the type that's trying to save everyone from their own demise, trying to fix everything. But who's saving you? Who's fixing your problems at the end of the day? There's a situation or a person overall you are playing too close, holding on to too tight. Let go and surrender. Free yourself from whatever bondage you or this situation created. Any baggage you felt like was yours to carry is not yours to keep nor worry about. Whatever you are afraid of, you don't have to be, because the Lord is trying to make you realize wherever you let go, He will replace with something 10 times better. If this is an inner conflict, do the healing and don't be afraid to seek or ask for help, so you won't continue to feel like this anymore. So you won't keep icing yourself out, is what I'm hearing. Destroying yourself, self-sabotaging, creating your own conflict, and so much more. Let go and let God. Listen to your intuition. You keep ignoring. Face your shadow side you keep running from. Because I was hearing the song Track Star. She's a runner, she's a track star. So you good at that. But now it's catching up to you. And that's why you've been feeling like. That's exactly why you've been feeling like. He needs his baby back is what I'm hearing. My Lord, stay away. Believe it or not, you are loved. Trust in divine, trust in yourself, trust in the process. Stop trying to control everything you feel and go through. And give that over to him. Stop reflecting on the past and stressing about the future. What's done is done. What will be, and what's for you is for you. Period. Live in the moment. Spend time with the loved ones you still have here and get in tune with yourself. You won't have to keep searching for answers from outside sources if you allow your connection to blossom with divine. You don't want to stay stuck in the place you are in now. For the people who lost someone or their baby, forgive him. He did not take away this person or this baby to hurt you. To whoever I'm speaking to, heal and purge and accept this transformation for your greatest good. Pain has been holding your heart captive for far too long, and your heart is ready to be open again. There's a lot to take in, but I hope whoever hears this and relates to this, they take all this into consideration. And my condolences once again. I send my love. I do have some numbers, dates, and angel numbers that I wrote down. Oh, I did want to say something else too. That on the card that asked did you laugh today, there was a family of frogs, right? So this is definitely a family dynamic that was deeply affected. But I'm looking at the frog, and stuff like that is significant to me. So I googled what type of frog it was and where they from, and it's a red-eyed tree frog, and it's located through southern Mexico. So confirmation when I said I picked up on somebody is Mexican. Also Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Western Panama. So someone is definitely Hispanic. What's so interesting too is that frogs often symbolic of transformation, personal growth, cleansing, emotional healing, new beginnings, adaptability, and resilience. So that was basically overall of the reading. Everything always come together. Everything tells a story. But for the numbers, I got 4, 5, 13, 20, 24, 31, 33, 52, 58, 59, heavy 50s, 89, 98, 99. Angel numbers 121, 123, 131, 231, 232, 551, 555, 656, 707, 717, and 1111. Also the ones I say in the reading. For the dates, I got December 31st through January 9th, March 31st through April 10th, July 2nd through the 11th, and July 12th through August 11th, and September 23rd through October 2nd is significant. All significant. Now, somebody did not want me to get this reading now because not only did I record this 3 times, they all gave me a problem. This is the best one I made so far that's close enough to perfect. So any weird clicking noises or stuff that you hear, please disregard that. Also, I forgot to include some Bible scriptures that was on these cards. One, we have Proverbs 3:56, John 14:27, Ephesians 6:10, Psalm 65:9, Revelations 21:26. Thank you for tuning in. If you stay to the end, please comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications because there will be more. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am out. Later.